Welcome to our Norqainer talk. I'm very happy to have a chat today with our brand ambassador and member of the board, Tina Weirather. Thank you so much, Tina, for being here today.
Thank you for having me.
How are you?
I'm great, thank you. Yeah.
The obligate question first. What Norqain timepiece are you wearing today?
It's very exciting because I'm wearing the Wild One, which is the 2022 big thing for Norqain. I'm wearing it for the first time. It's really brand new, and I've usually been very classic with the colors, and now this time I chose blue because I figured it's the Wild One, so let's try something new.
Great choice. Yeah, you're very active during summer, doing all kinds of activities. What's your favorite sport?
Right now it's paragliding.
Okay.
So I've discovered that for me since I retired. I retired a little bit over 2 years ago, and then I found this new passion, and I've been really loving it, but also, biking and kite surfing, and just lots of sports.
Cool. So this watch is your perfect companion then?
It
right?
is. It has this rubber shock absorber. Mm-hmm. It's super robust, so I think that's good for me.
Yeah, perfect fit.
Yes, and it's very light, so that I can already say super comfortable.
What's the story behind you being a brand ambassador and member of the board?
Well, I met Ben Kufer, the CEO, here 4 years ago, close to Nidau in Macklingen, because I was training here with the Swiss national team, and he called me up and he's like, "Can I present to you my idea?" And he came and presented this idea of building a watch brand in Switzerland. And I'm like, that guy is crazy. But he told me about his dream and how he wants to reach it. And I was just sitting there, I'm like, I want to get in because I believe in that guy, basically, because the brand wasn't existing. Now, 4 years later, I realized he was not just a dreamer.
Great. What would you say about the first 4 years of Norqain?
Well, it's quite impressive. I think no one was waiting for another Swiss watch brand, but there are just a few left that are really family-owned, true, I would say, Swiss watch brands. And we are right in there, and the success, I think, is telling the truth, that it's working. The product is amazing, and what the team has done in the last few years is just outstanding.
Norqain's slogan is "My Life, My Way." What does that mean to you?
Well, my parents were really famous skiers. My mom was Olympic champion, and my dad was world champion, and then I came along and wanted to become a skier too, and realized that I can't copy them. I have to find my own way, and the sport has developed 30 years, and I'm my own person. I have to find my own way, and I think to me that was even more of a conscious way, a path, because of my parents. And I think it's kind of the flying thing with the paragliding. I did that for the first time when I was 11, a tandem flight, like a B+, and I knew I wanted to fly. And then I never did my license because I was worried I would twist my ankle or something, and I can't ski, can't do my job. So now, almost 20 years after this dream has come across, I did it. And so I think that's also something, it was just in me, that dream and that wish to fly. And then it takes a little bit of, push to actually do it.
Of course,
because all my family said, "Are you crazy? You're not doing that." But it was my wish.
That's a beautiful story. So you've been a professional skier. Now you are working for Swiss TV. How did your role change?
It changed a lot. It's quite the opposite. Being in the start house and competing for, the win. It's mentally really draining, and now it feels like holidays for me to be at the races. I even do, you know, the POV runs with the camera down the hill, but it's just, to me, it's just fun, you know. I love the sport. I have so much passion for racing and watching the races and analyzing it. And so to me, that really feels like holidays, because when I was still active, it was really tough. It was very tiring. And by the end of my career, I was ready for my job to get less exciting.
Yeah.
What was different, pressure-wise, was I always had, you know, the time that was telling me if I was successful or not. It was black on white. But now, as working for the TV, you are judged by, you know, what you say, how you look, how your voice is, how your dialect is, and all that sort of thing that you feel like you don't really have control over.
You
So
feel
that was
judged
yeah.
by the people now.
I'm judged by the people. I'm judged for my personality more than, you know, my performance. And that was quite a change, but I'm enjoying it a lot.
Okay, great. Yeah, you're also very involved with UNICEF. You've just been to Malawi. How was that trip for you?
Oh, it was really emotional. It was very tough. We actually went down there because we were collecting money for solar-powered pump systems to pump water, because a lot of children didn't go to school because they had to fetch water, and sometimes that's a really long way to go, and they don't have time and energy to go to school. And now UNICEF built over 150 of these
water pumps?
Yeah, water
Fountains,
pumps. Yeah,
water
fountains.
fountains, yeah.
And so now children can go to school and then take the fresh water back home to the families.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like two things in one. Also, hygiene is way better now at those schools. So that was the first reason why we went, to look at those and see how it impacted their lives. But we were also at centers, rehabilitation centers for malnourished children.
Okay.
So like underfed kids, and that was so tough. It's very tough. I met a 4-year-old girl, and when I came back home, I heard that she didn't make it. So that was really tough to digest, and took a while for me.
Attached to these people too. Yeah.
But I think even though it's tough, it's important to open your eyes and look at it and be like, wow, what a fortunate life we have, and let's be grateful and give back, and also do something about the things that we can.
Exactly, yeah. Oh, beautiful. So thank you so much, Tina, for being here. If you have any questions for Tina, comment below, and I'll see you at the next community talk. Thanks for watching. Bye.